So I feel like I don't see a whole lot of, I guess, aside from like Zaro playing like high level Kragg or like top level Kraggs. Weirdly enough, I feel like I haven't seen it. Kind of interesting. They aren't exactly like rare characters.
Mm-hmm. Really like the black and yellow Orcane.
Pretty cool, yeah.
This looks nice.
I wonder if it's supposed to be like a wet floor sign. I think that might be what it's supposed to be. Which, if so, very funny concept. It's really hard to make like a good skin with Orcane.
Yeah. Only 2 colors to work with. Cool.
Big splash. Good away there. Kinda sucks that he wasn't really able to get like a big reward off of that.
Mm.
Oh no.
Well, let me tell you. Slip is one of those Orcanes that is... Oh, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slip is one of those Orcanes that plays fast and has no fear. Oh. That was awkward.
Yeah, I don't really know what was happening right there.
Mm-hmm.
I might just like need a minute trying to get his bearings. But that was a really unfortunate game one. Not even really sure like how that was at the start, because it didn't really feel like Kragg had much of a chance to get anything started.
Yeah. But again, that's just kinda Slip, where like normally Orcanes like sometimes they'll like to camp you out, like that's some Orcanes. They like bubble all the time, but Slip, he's a big fan of using his puddle for other reasons.
Or FBI. That's the struggle. Dying against Orcane is not easy. But beating it right.
That was a nice little string.
Getting cockfight again. These Ash Strongs have been doing so much for Slip so far.
Slip is just being trigger happy, and Brad just keeps getting shot.
Yeah. Kinda hard, especially on this stage. Like, how much space do you really want to be giving up versus Orcane?
Yeah, it just really seems like Slam hasn't been able to get much of the space, because Slam plays really well at far range. He's really good at the keep out game, but Slip is just breaking through the keep out every time.
Yeah. Kinda hard, like you
That's
just
a good option to select.
hanging Brad's face so well, but so many options here. That's probably gonna be it, yeah.
Not to mention the option select on that edge guard with the forward air. Covered a wave land with the bubbles, and even if he rolled, he got hit by the bubble butt.
Yeah. And one more chance on the counter pick. Go into another big stage, which I think is the right call. I think this one might work out a little bit better. Because now he kind of has platforms to retreat to when Slip is like threatening ground space with Puddle left strong.
And those platforms are already relevant only 8 seconds into the match.
Yeah. Like, you're gonna be able to kind of jump up there and be like, alright, well, I guess I'll pull rock. Guess that's what we're doing today. And a huge weight on the parry. Good call.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. The choice to go to Abyss, Endless Abyss, was kind of a weird choice on Slam's part because with no platforms, sure it makes it hard to escape from Kragg rocks and down B. It also just gives you less space to play around with, and for Kragg, space is time, and time is everything.
Yeah. I guess the main issue, like in my opinion, I think the main issue is just controlling ground space so well that Slam trying to focus more on being able to control like aerial and platform space just as much as ground space. I don't think what's gonna work out here. And so far, this is definitely the best that Slam's been playing LSAT.
Plus, this should definitely help with the early kills, because even on botched DI, you still get to live at least a little bit longer.
Right.
As we can see by that horrible DI on the forward air, but still being able to live. This Orcane doesn't
that
die.
time, not gonna save him. We're living.
Hey. Plot relevant. Oh. The little tick. The belly flop.
Yeah. See it. Rolling in.
Something else Slip is really good at is he uses the neutral B puddle so offensively, and it's so hard to deal with because it's just like a little projectile, and it barely does anything, but it gives him just enough time to get something else started if he hits you with it, and it's so fast that can be hard to avoid getting hit by as well.
Especially a kill percent, I kind of have to be careful in this passing out, because I feel like on parry you don't really get much off of it. Like it's hard to get much off of parry, but if you're playing Orcane, then you get strong attack follow-ups, as long as you read the DI properly.
3 down tilts. This man is zooted.
It's freeing. Oh no. The jump away, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that again. Next down strong might just do it. Let's been going to puddle a lot like that. Oh?
There's game 3.
Interesting. Oh yeah, Slam finally has points on the board here. See if we'll be able to keep that momentum going. We're reaching for it.
I have an interesting choice. If I can see it.
Yeah.
It definitely... It's like, it does give Slam the space he would want, because Merchport is kind of big. But it also, with the way the platforms are lined up, it is a bit more closed off than Fire Capital, because the higher platforms being more towards the middle is just more natural. That's easier to hit, easier to control.
It can be, yeah.
And if I remember correctly, I think... Alright, probably not. I know Sylve up smash reaches the top platforms up here, but I can't remember if Orcane up smash reaches top plats.
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of ridiculous if it
under.
could.
I think this is barely too low.
Oh no. Holding in. And holding out. Definitely some wacky DI on both sides of that, I feel like.
And the DI is wacky.
But I don't know what Slip was going for with that. No! No slam dunk! That's really tragic.
He went for the early kill, but couldn't save himself in the process.
Just barely missing it.
Though could pick up the edgeguard even after death.
That's what it's looking like so far. Good catch with the up air.
You could say this spill was cleaned up. I was gonna say something about Slip's tag, but then I realized, wait, Slip isn't necessarily a spill.
kind of surprised Sub hasn't really gotten any down B parries so far. I don't think Rod's being like too shy about throwing them out. Oh no. Hydroplane. It's really anyone's game right now. Not dead. Aw, dang. It's actually gonna kill.
Just
I think
barely do.
Yeah, like I think Slam was picking a lot of the right options there. I really didn't think Down Strong was gonna kill. But looks like that's gonna be it set. Moving on. Slam out at 5th. We're gonna have Tara and Adlumia. Adlumia or Adlumia?